everybody, Over 60 Nomad here. Today I am going to review the Eagle Creek carry-on wheeled duffel overhead bags. There's actually two versions. There is the USA version and then we have an international version. So these are both brand new, which just arrived from Eagle Creek. So first we're going to see how they're in general different. Here you can see there's actually quite a bit difference in the height. Alright? That way. And then the other way you can also see different is if you lay them this way, you'll see there is a difference this way. This one is about 3 centimeters bigger in height. So that's the difference in overhead. So you can have the larger one on U.S. carriers or on European carriers where they allow you more with baggage overhead sizes. But what's more important, I think, is something that I discovered when I was doing my research to buy these, is that there's actually two versions of each of these bags. There's an old version and a new version of the USA carry-on duffel, and then there's an old version and a new version of the international. They have different product codes on Eagle Creek. They have different names. They have different weights, and in some cases they actually have different sizes. And you might be confused when you're going out and looking on Amazon or some other resellers, because they will maybe sell you the old one, and I think you will really want the new one when you understand what the specs really are. So we're going to start here with this. This is the USA version, like I said. This is the new one. It is unexpanded 14 inches, which is this way, 22 inches, and 9 inches, all right? It holds 42 liters in capacity, and it weighs 4 pounds, 13 ounces, all right? Now, I'm not going to talk about expanded, because if you expand it, you're probably not going to get it into the overhead, or you'll be, over the limits. So what we're going to do then is now, what about the old one? I don't have an old one to show you, but I can tell you that it was the same dimensions, 14 by 22 by 9, but it only had a 41 liter capacity. So somehow in this new one, they figured out how to give you another whole liter of capacity to put in here. But more importantly, this old one was 5 pounds, 13 ounces. The new one, like I said, is 4 pounds, 13 ounces. That's 1 pound less in the weight of the actual suitcase. So you get another pound of your goodies that you could put in there to take with you on your trip. And I think that's quite important. So this one, I think, this one is $239 retail. So it's a good one if you're going to be mostly domestic, or, like I said, more of the full price European ones where the overhead stringency is not an issue. Now let's look at the international one. This one, again, like its big brother, has all the same, little zippers and doodads, and you can see that Eagle Creek has videos, and lots of people have videos where they open it up and show you all that stuff. But here's what I thought was quite important. This is the new one. The sizes published on this one are 14 inches by 20¼ inches by 8 inches. So that's that full inch shorter this way. In centimeters, that's 35.5 and 51.5 and 20. Now, it holds 36 liters, and it weighs 4 pounds, 9 ounces. Last year's model, let me tell you the name of this one the new name is called the Load Warrior International Carry-On. The old name for the old version was called the Load Warrior Wheeled Duffel 20. All right, just like the other one was called the Wheeled Duffel 22, this one was called the Wheeled Duffel 20. And now the new names, they've dropped the words wheeled duffel, and they just say carry-on and international carry-on. So the old one was the same dimensions, 14 inches by 20 inches, actually it's a little bit smaller, by 8 inches. And it was the same capacity, 36 liters, but it weighed in at 5 pounds, 8 ounces. So this little puppy, the new one, is 15 ounces lighter. That means, again, almost a whole pound more that you can pack in here of your things, which is really important when you're going down to such a small size. Now, let's talk centimeters for just a second, because Ryanair and some of those, are pretty stringent. They have a little box out in front of the check-in, and you've got to put your bag in there. Ryanair says they want 40 by 55 by 20 centimeters. According to the centimeter listing on Eagle Creek, this meets that, and it's exactly 20. That's the only problem here, is that they say it's 20. The thing that I thought was really odd was when they wrote last year that it was 20 centimeters or 8 inches, they said that was 20 and a half centimeters. This year, somehow 8 inches is only 20 centimeters. Now, how Eagle Creek managed to do that, I have no idea. But if you really look and you want to say, what is 8 inches, and you go Google that, it's really 20.3 centimeters. And I took a tape measure, and it really is anywhere from 20.3 to 20.5 centimeters. Hopefully that half centimeter is not going to give me a problem, because I'm taking this on Ryanair next month. So that is important. That's the sizes. That's what you have to look out for. Be careful for the names. Be careful for the sizes. Be careful to see which version you're really getting. Like I said, when you're on Amazon and some of the other stores, like I went to Zappos, they didn't even know that there was 2 different versions. They were sometimes shipping you the new version with the old name, and you didn't, depending on what color you got, and then the specs didn't match what was on Eagle Creek. So it's kind of confusing, and I've seen a lot on Amazon where they talk about the Eagle Creek 22 or the Eagle Creek 20. They're probably going to be old versions, and that's going to be the heavier one. If that doesn't matter to you, fine, get it. But you'll probably pay the same price, and you might as well get the new one and have it be a lot lighter. And definitely want to get the small one to make sure you get into those cheap flights without having to pay a penalty at the check-in counter. So that's it for now. That's all I've got on my little cheat sheet cards, and enjoy your flights. Bye.